MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Panther Basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Fourth game of the district for the Panthers. They come in at 2-1. Lost the last game to Laredo Alexander, who is ranked 20th in the state in Class 6A. So not surprising that the Panthers dropped their first game in district. They playing host to the visiting Del Rio Rams, who I'm not too sure what their record is. I think they're 1-1. They had their bye, I believe, so this is their third game of the district play. And you need to bear with me tonight. I'm fighting a little bit of a sinus cold, but I'll bring you the best that I can. For the visiting Del Rio Rams, the starting lineup: number 1, Alex Flores; number 3, Angel Contreras; number 5, Gabriel Arriaga; number 10, Julian Dominguez; and number 24, Jake Garcia. For your home team, Medina Valley Panthers. At the point guard, wearing number 5, Jordan Robles. At the off guard, wearing number 10, Mason Sanchez. At small forward, wearing number 4 tonight, Isaiah Williams. At forward, number 22, King Colvin. And at the other guard, Panthers will go with a 3-guard lineup to start off, Noah Northcutt. Those are your starting lineups for tonight's game, and got a fairly decent crowd here on this cold January afternoon, evening for the Panthers. Hope everybody's staying warm. Have yourself a hot chocolate and maybe a couple of Pop-Tarts or something to keep yourself warm, but we're going to do the best we can. Maury Stein along with Jeff Stivers running the 1s and 2s for tonight's ball game. And talking to him before the game, I have not watched one of the Panthers games so far this year. Been preoccupied with hunting season and everything else, and that's over with. So hope to bring you a few of these games along with the boys and the girls in district play. So with that said, I think keys to the game is watching the teams warm up. I think the Panthers will have a little bit of the height advantage underneath the basket, but I don't know if they're going to that right away. As I said, they're starting a 3-guard lineup here, where the Del Rio Rams are starting their basic 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center, which the center is listed at 6'2", so 6'3" actually. So he's not too much height according to what I look on the court for the Panthers. But we're about a minute away from tip-off. They're going to announce the starting lineups and then the national anthem. We will be back. Going to give our sponsors a break. We will be back after the national anthem, the starting lineups for the Panthers and the visiting Del Rio Rams when Panther basketball continues in just a moment.
The Red Tag Sales Event is happening now at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. New 2025 Silverados are posted at only $32,999. The new redesigned 2025 Equinox is posted at a low $25,999. Lease a new Equinox EV for only $299 a month with 0 down. Take advantage of low 3.9% financing for 72 months on all new 2025 Trax models. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your...
Welcome back to Panther basketball. The Rams win the toss. First shot taken outside by number 1 misses. Ken with the rebound. Clears the boards, and the first 2 points of the ball game go to number Julian Dominguez. Sanchez dribbles up court, down low. Now kicks it back out top to Robles. Robles in between the circles, now over to Sanchez. Sanchez working the middle, directing traffic out front, guarded in between the circles. Now off to the wing to Robles. Robles back to Sanchez. Sanchez over to Northcutt. Northcutt back to Sanchez. Sanchez back in the circles, guarded by Dominguez. Sanchez now down low to Robles. Robles back up top. Northcutt on the wing. Three-pointer is off, no good. Rebound taken by number 5 for the Rams. Dribbles up court. Getting pressure from behind by Northcutt. Now backs it back out. Contreras with the ball. Now over to Flores. Back to Arriaga. Now to Contreras. Contreras drives in. Runner in the lane. No good. Rebound cleaned up the boards by the Panthers to Isaiah Williams. Kicks it up. Sanchez going coast to coast with the runner. No good. Rebound underneath by Garcia. The Rams slow it down. They're up 2-0. Layup basket for Flores. Guarded in between the circles. Kicks it off to the left wing. Jumper off the rim, no good, and three-pointer. Northcutt gets it. Kicks it back out to Robles. Robles dives in, and the basket for Justin Robles. Jordan Robles, 2 points for Robles. So we're tied at 2-2. Panthers with full-court pressure. That might be over the back, but no, they said he didn't. Kicks it back out. Robles with the runner, no good. Cleared up the boards by number 4 for the Panthers, Williams. Williams pushing all the way down court, kicks it out to Northcutt on the left wing for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound. Panthers pick up three-court pressure. Kicks it back out now to Dominguez. Dominguez in between the circles, working out to the left. Kicks it back out. Contreras kicks it back out to Robles. Robles with a three-pointer off the heel, no good. Rebound off to the edge by Robles for the Panthers. Williams driving in, a little runner, no good. Gets his own rebound off the tip. Reverse layup is in and out, no good. Northcutt with it, left-hander, no good. Rebound taken by Arriaga for the Rams. Rams slowing it down. 2-2 is your score here early in the first quarter. Kicks it back out to Dominguez. Going to be a timeout. And Panthers, as they bring in 5 new bodies. So you're going to have to bear with me here as I'm learning on the fly here, these players. Dominguez with it. He's going to get pushed in the back by number 44, who's in there now for the Panthers. That's McIver. McIver, Skidmore, Carroll, Dixon, and Skidmore. Save, no, it's out of bounds. Turnover, Panthers get the ball. Number 30 will bring it in, Skidmore. Contreras will apply pressure as Carroll dribbles out now to the right side, looking for Skidmore. Skidmore trying to feed it in, now kicks it back out. Dixon with it out top, now kicks it over to the left wing to Maris. Maris back out in the front to Carroll. Carroll back over. Fakes the jumper now to Skidmore, now over to Carroll once again. Carroll picked up in between the circles by Contreras. Over to Skidmore. Panthers working around the two. should have been a jump ball, but nevertheless, foul call. Dominguez will bring in the ball. Inbounds to Flores, now cross court. Now back up. Now to Flores says it's over and back. And the official right there with the good call as the Panthers will bring the ball inside out. More with it. Passes the ball into Carroll. Carroll. Rams. As Dominguez will go to the line. First free throw is up and good.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Welcome back to Panther Basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. We head to the second quarter. 8-5 is your score in favor of the visiting Del Rio Rams. Panthers will bring the ball in, as Sanchez will trigger the inbounds. Out to Robles, starting five back on the court for the Panthers. Kicks it out to Northcutt. Northcutt with a three, has it! Northcutt with his second three of the ball game. We're tied 8-8. Dribble down low, lost the ball. Northcutt with it, kicks it back out to the side. 22 driving in, now kicks it back out to Northcutt. Now off to the wing, a long three, no good. Rebound fought for, gonna be taken down by the Rams. Sanchez comes down with it. Now Contreras slows it down, picked up in between the circles by Northcutt. Kicks it back out to Williams. Williams with it at the top of the key, kicks it back out. A long three off the rim, as Flores couldn't get it to go down. Rebound by the Panthers. Northcutt with it, a long three off the heel, no good. Rebound by the Panthers, kicks it back out. Now off to the wing to Sanchez. Sanchez to Northcutt, pulls it up. Over a long jumper, no good. Rebound, clean the boards by the Panthers. Kicks it down low to Northcutt. Now Sanchez kicks it out, now over to the edge. Northcutt with it on the left wing. Sanchez slows it down a little bit, picked up in between the circles by Contreras. Northcutt with it now, Contreras guarding Northcutt in between the circles. Now out to Robles. Robles down to Carroll, Carroll with it, now back over to Northcutt. Williams down underneath, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, gets his own rebound, no good. Off the rim, Panthers will fight for it. And it's a fast break all the way down, and it is up and good. Gonna get a blocking foul on number 23. He was a young man who got the basket at the other end. That's Ethan Dobbins. He picks up his first foul of the game. 10-8 is your score. 6 minutes left to go here in the second period. Northcutt, a long three in between the circles, off the rim, no good. Rebound cleared by Dobbins. Dobbins dribbles it up, picked up at half court by Williams. Now back over to Sanchez. Sanchez stolen away all the way down. They're going to get a reaching foul, as Robles was taking it to the hole after the steal. And we're going to have two shots, as Robles will go to the line for two. 10-8 is your score early here in the second period. Free throw is up and good. Third point of the ball game for Robles. 10-9 in favor of the Rams is the score. Second free throw up and good. We are tied here. Back out, now back up top, as Dominguez will cross the timeline, picked up by Northcutt. Now off to Dobbins. Dobbins in between the circles, kicks it back out to Contreras. Contreras now back in the circle, kicks it back out as Contreras drives in, now kicks it back out to Sanchez. Now Dominguez back. Dominguez drives in, a little runner in the lane, no good. Clean the boards by the Panthers. That's Coleman. Coach wants Sanchez to slow it down a little bit, run some offense here. Kicks it back out as Robles gets it. Now back out. Now Sanchez with it underneath. Kicks it back out. Wide open look. Off the heel. No good. Rebound. Tipped out. The Rams control the boards. As Contreras kicks it back out to Dominguez. Dominguez drives in and gets it stolen away. Out front in the fast break is number 5 off the rim. No good. Now fast break for the Rams, and number 10 puts it in for the basket. That's Julian Dominguez. That's 6 points for Dominguez. Going to call this on the floor underneath. The foul is going to be on number 3, Contreras. Or actually, that's on number 2-3, they said. Ethan Dobbins. 13th foul already. And we're not even midway through the second period against the Rams. Up top, as Colvin kicks it back out. Carroll with it in between the circles. Now off to the right wing by Sanchez. Sanchez back to Carroll. Carroll picked up in between the circles. Now off to Sanchez. Sanchez slowing the offense down a little bit. Now kicks it back out to Carroll. Now Sanchez once again playing a little weave here as number 12 looks to get it underneath. Cannot find nobody. Now off to Sanchez. Sanchez looking to Carroll. Carroll on the right wing. Now back to Sanchez in between the circles. We're going to have a timeout by the Panthers. Is it a full timeout? Going to take a break. Panthers basketball will continue here in just a moment.
At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Back to Panther basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. 12-10 is your score here in the second period. Panthers trail the Rams by 2. Leading scorer for the Panthers is Noah Northcutt with 6 with 2 threes. Then Robles with 4. Isaiah Williams with 4. Isaiah Williams with 0. For the Rams, Flores with 2. Contreras with 2. Julian Dominguez with 6. And Ethan Dobbins with 2. As we're just halfway through here in the second period. Morris will bring the ball in, kicks it out top to Sanchez. Sanchez in between the circles. Northcutt passes up to 3. Now to Sanchez in between the rings. Kicks it off to the edge to Williams. Williams over to the edge, gets a bump foul, and that's going to be a foul on number 5. That's Arriaga. That is the 4th team foul here in the fourth quarter. So the Panthers are 1 foul away here against the Rams for shooting 1-1 the rest of this quarter. Kicks it back out to Northcutt. Northcutt over to Carroll in between the circles. Now off to Coleman. Now back, looks underneath. Williams gets it tipped away. Dominguez with it down court. Kicks it off to the wing. Long 3 by Flores is in and out, no good. Colvin with the board. Northcutt trailing, picks it up. Now Sanchez in between the circles. A runner in the lane. It's going to be good, and he's going to get a foul on number 2. John Rarick will pick up the foul, and that's going to be 2 plus 1. There's a good runner in the lane there by Nathan Sanchez. First points of the night for Nason. Are they saying that was on the floor? Because they haven't given him the points here on the board. That ball is in and out. Should be 12-12. But they didn't give him the 2 points. At least they didn't on the board. Fight for it underneath. Timeout called by the Rams. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here with 2 minutes and 59 seconds left. Now they got it right. Now it's 12-12. So 12-12 is your score. Midway through the second period. Both teams trying to establish their offense. Slow tempo game. As 5 team fouls against the Rams here, 0 for the Panthers. So 1-1 every time there's a foul. Free throws coming for the Panthers unless it's an offensive foul. As Dominguez will trigger the inbounds pass. Looking out to the wing. Oh, he's on the line. Good defense out there for the Panthers by Isaiah Williams. Forces the turnover. As Skidmore will bring it in. Passes it to Sanchez. Sanchez with a slow dribble. Drives it in. All the way in. Left-handed runner. Good for Sanchez. Back to back for Nason. Triggers the inbounds to Contreras. Contreras picked up by Colvin. Three-quarter court. Now crosses the timeline. Now kicks it out. It's going to be tipped away by Williams. Almost stolen away. Sub coming into the ball game now is number 13. Comes into the game. Don't have a name for that number. As he will trigger the ball across the court, mid-court. Picked up by Robles. Foul by Northcutt. First team foul on the Panthers with 2:26 left to go here in the second period. 14-12 as the Panthers have taken their first lead of the ball game. Inbounds to 13. 13 picked up on the wing. Now kicks it out top. Rarick with it underneath, and that ball is blocked by Colvin. Good job there underneath for the Panthers as Williams gets the block. Dominguez triggers the inbounds, kicked up top as Flores has it. Now kicks it out top. It's a stolen. A runner layup is good all the way down for number 22, King Colvin, as that's the first points for him. That ball is tipped away on the end by Northcutt. Almost cut coming up with the turnover. As Dominguez will trigger the inbounds for the Rams. Looking to find someone. Gets it to number 13. Tipped away. Dominguez with it now. Crosses the timeline. In between the circles. Pounds out the dribble. Picked up by Northcutt. Off to the right wing is Contreras. Contreras to Flores. Flores passes it back to Dominguez. Dominguez out to Flores once again. Flores picked up by Northcutt. Now off to the edge to Contreras. Colvin waiting for him. 13 pounds out the dribble, picked up by Sanchez. Now off the Flores once again as they're working around the perimeter, trying to find an open spot. Dominguez with the dribble, picked up, kicks it back out to Flores. Flores back to the top to Contreras, in between the circles, picked up by Colvin. Contreras drives in, kicks it back out to Flores. Flores off to the wing to Contreras on the left wing, picked up by Colvin. Colvin not giving up any ground. Kicks it back out to Dominguez. Dominguez off to the edge to Rarick. Rarick picked up by Williams. 13 pounds out the dribble, picked up by Sanchez. Now back to Contreras as they're running some clock. It's inside a minute, and it's thrown down underneath, looking to find the cutter, but it's tipped away by Skidmore. So Dominguez will trigger the inbounds. Del Rio will send into the game Jake Garcia, big number 24, to work out the middle as 13 comes out of the ball game. Dominguez triggers the inbounds. Garcia with it, gets fouled down. Panthers got some fouls to give. That's not a bad foul underneath there by Skidmore. As Dominguez will trigger the inbounds under the Rams basket with 51 seconds left. Trying to find Garcia. Now he kicks it back out to Contreras. Contreras will walk in between the circles, picked up by Calvin. screen set, and that's going to be an offensive foul. As Garcia came in hard, set the body check on Calvin. So no free throws in that offensive foul, but it's a turnover as the Panthers will get the ball with a 4-point lead, 16-12. See if they play for the last shot as Skidmore brings the ball in, and Sanchez just takes his time dribbling across the timeline. Picked up by Contreras. Now off to the wing. Northcutt with it. Now back out to Sanchez as they're just working some clock. And that's going to be a reach-in foul on Contreras. As Nathan Sanchez with 4 points here in this quarter will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Sebastian Cuevas looking to check into the ball game for the first time for the Rams. Sanchez, nothing but net. 5 points now in this quarter. Looks to extend the lead now. Is it 17-12? As Demarion Dixon comes into the ball game. Skidmore back out. Second free throw for Sanchez is up and in and out, no good, but the rebound by Calvin, he puts it in. King Calvin with the cleanup under the basket. And it's stolen by Northcutt. Northcutt with a down pass to Dixon underneath, and it's another 2 points for King Dixon Coleman. Off to the wing now with 7 seconds left. They're real playing for the last shot as Dominguez with it. Now kicks it back out to Contreras. A long three, and it's good off the rim, off the backboard, as Contreras with a long three. And that's going to put an end to that quarter as the Panthers will take a 21-15 lead going into halftime. Panther basketball will continue here in just a
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
The Red Tag sales event is happening now at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. New 2025 Silverados are posted at only $32,999. The new redesigned 2025 Equinox is posted at a low $25,999. Lease a new Equinox EV for only $299 a month with zero down. Take advantage of low 3.9% financing for 72 months on all new 2025 Trax models. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a fourth-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Welcome back to Panther Basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. We're at halftime here as the Panthers with a run here late has taken the lead from the Rams 21-15. For the visiting Rams, Alexis Flores with 2 points, Asia Contreras with 5, Gabriel Arriaga with 6, Ethan Dobbins with 2. 15 points for the Rams. For your Medina Valley Panthers, Jose Morris with 3, Jordan Robles with 4, Mason Sanchez with all of his 5 points in the second quarter as he took over the game, along with King Nasser Colvin with 6 points and Northcutt with 2 big threes in the first quarter. So 6 for Northcutt, 6 for Colvin, 5 for Sanchez. Williams with no baskets, Robles with 4, and Morris with 3. 21-15 is your score. Minute left to go here at halftime, as we were just moments away from getting the second half started. Panthers were fortunate in that second quarter to get the Rams in foul trouble halfway through the quarter, so we're able to get some charity stripe points there for the Panthers. And what I said before the game is Panthers definitely have the height advantage underneath, and Del Rio's trying to take the air out of the ball for the Panthers. The Panthers want to maybe run a little up-tempo, but they're playing their game. They're working in between the circles, trying to get the ball down low. And it's not been a physical game. There ain't been that many fouls called down underneath. They've all kind of been reach-in fouls and fouls on the drive. So we're ready here for the second half start here as the Panthers look to improve to 3-1 in district play. As we said, the only loss came to Laredo Alexander, who is ranked 20th in the state. So not that bad of a loss for the Panthers. Panthers will start the floor with their starting 5 that started the ball game. Robles, Sanchez, Williams, Colvin, and Northcutt. Del Rio will bring the ball in as Contreras will work in between the circles on Sanchez. Now kicks it back out to Arriaga. Now Arriaga back up top to Dominguez. Dominguez trying to get the ball low. Good job stolen by Colvin. Sanchez driving in, kicks it out the wing to Colvin. Colvin to Williams underneath. Williams kicks it back out. Robles with it, now out to Northcutt. Northcutt over to Williams. Williams drives in all the way, a runner no good. Picked up by Garcia off the glass, kicks it back out as Arriaga will bring it up court. Kicks it off to Robles. Dominguez with it now, kicks it back out to Contreras. Contreras back out top to Flores. Flores with it, picked up by Colvin. A long 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound picked up by Sanchez. Kicks it back out. Robles with it, now off to the wing. Colvin with it, now back up top to Sanchez. Sanchez drives past, goes up with the shot, and he's going to be fouled. Number 3 with the foul, that's Contreras. Shooting foul, Sanchez will go to the line for 2. Free throw, in and out, no good. Off the rim, the backboard, and the heel. Second free throw coming for Sanchez. That free throw is up, and it is in and out and back in. Trigger the inbounds pass to Contreras. Contreras picked up by Northcutt. Northcutt putting pressure on Contreras in between the circles. Screen by Garcia. Contreras feeds to Garcia. A little give and go there. That's Garcia with his first 2 points of the ball game. 22-17, stolen away by Flores. Flores kicks it back out to Contreras. Contreras off to Arriaga. Arriaga in between the circles, picked up by Robles. Now Dominguez will kick it back out. Picked up by Calvin in between the circles. Drives all the way in, kicks it out. It's off the hands of Arriaga, and the Panthers will get the turnover. Calvin will bring the ball in, kicks it back out to Sanchez. Sanchez just taking his time, dribbling across the timeline. Will be picked up in between the circles by Flores. Robles checking, Northcutt up top. Northcutt drives it in all the way to the hoop. Left-handed runner in the lane, no good. Williams with the rebound, puts it back up and gets it to go, and a foul. First bucket of the ball game for Williams. Looking to complete the three-point play the conventional way here. Up and off the heel, no good. Rebound. Picked up by Arriaga, now kicked out top to Garcia. Garcia with it, tips it off. Arriaga with it, a long jumper, kicked up. Garcia wasn't ready for it, but off the tip. Picked up by the Rams, now it's kicked out, it's saved, but Colvin brings it for the Panthers as Northcutt will cross the timeline to Williams. Williams driving it in, kicks it off to Colvin. Colvin up top to Northcutt. Northcutt for three, it's good. Third three of the ball game for Noah Northcutt. Panthers with their biggest lead of 10. As Contreras will bring the ball across court. Guarded a little too aggressively there by Northcutt, as Northcutt will get called for the reach and foul. Panthers have extended the lead to 10 points, 27-17 here in the third. Dominguez will bring the ball in. Out to the side to Dobbins. Dobbins now back up top to Arriaga. Now Arriaga to Contreras. Contreras back to Dominguez. Dominguez with a keyhole jumper. Nothing but air. Rebound by Robles. Kicks it back out to Williams. Williams slows the ball down. Now kicks it back out to Sanchez. Sanchez drives it in. The runner is good. And it's tipped away. Almost stolen there by Sanchez, as the Rams are getting a little sloppy with this ball. As Dominguez will trigger the inbounds. Panthers with a full court press here. And they better get a weave here. They're not going to get in. They finally get it in. And it's off of Del Rio. Good defense there for Sanchez, as he has 4 points here in the second half already. 29-17 for the Panthers. Sanchez will trigger the inbounds. Back across court to Robles. Robles will be picked up by Arriaga in between the circles. Now back out to Williams. Williams dribbling in, spin move, now out to Northcutt. Northcutt with another long three, no good. Rebound picked up underneath by Dobbins. Dobbins picked up by Williams across the timeline. Passes it out to Contreras. Contreras picked up by Sanchez. Sanchez out on the wing to Dobbins. Dobbins kicks it out. A long three off the rim. No good. Rebound by Sanchez. Kicks it out to Robles. Robles drives in. A runner in the lane. Good. Jordan Robles with 2 points. Across the timeline out to Dominguez. Dominguez off, a runner in the lane, kicks it back out, and that's going to be almost a turnover, but it's saved by Arriaga. Back out to Flores. Flores picked up by Calvin. Panthers with good defense way out on the perimeter. As Contreras now with it, picked up by Sanchez. Gets by Sanchez, a little runner in the lane, off the heel, no good. Rebound by Sanchez. Sanchez kicks it out to Northcutt. Northcutt underneath to Williams. Williams with the put in, good. 2 points, 2 more points for Isaiah Williams. Kicks it back out. Arriaga crosses the timeline. Now to Contreras. Timeout. Taken by Del Rio as the Panthers with a 33-17 lead. They've extended this lead. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. Panther basketball will continue here in just.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a fourth-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Welcome back to Panther Basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet, part of the K-League Auto Group. Need a new or used car? Go see the salesman at North Park Chevrolet. 33-17 is your score as the Panthers have extended the 6-point halftime lead by 10 as they lead by 16 here with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. They have the flustered Rams here forcing ill-advised turnovers here as the pressure is getting to Del Rio here as the Panthers are picking them up at full court. Dobbins will trigger the inbounds for the Panthers, guarded on the edge by Williams. Ball is kicked in. Contreras with it, picked up, stolen away. Colvin comes up with it. Sanchez drives in, kicks it back out to Northcutt. Northcutt, top of the circle for the three, good. That's Northcutt's fourth three of the ball game. Kicks it back out to the side. Little tripping foul. They're going to get Williams with the trip. As Contreras was driving in. First team foul for the Panthers. Only two for the Rams here in the third period. Dobbins triggers the inbounds. Arriaga can't hold on to it. And it's going to be a kicking foul as that is going to go against the Panthers as Del Rio will maintain the ball. As Dobbins will bring it in with the side out on the close side here. Williams will guard the inbounds. Backs off. Out top to Contreras. Contreras picked up by Sanchez. Northcutt with the pressure. And they're going to get Northcutt with the reach in. Oh no, they're getting number 5 with the reach in. That's going to be Robles. As Garcia will check back into the ball game. 13 comes out. Dobbins will trigger the inbounds. No one guarding the inbounds passer. As give it to Garcia. Give and go. Now he looks back. Garcia with it. Now up top. Three by Flores is good. First points of the half in a while. As a three-pointer taken for the Panthers, and that's Robles with a three as he answers the three with a three of his own. As Contreras now will dribble the ball across the timeline, picked up by Sanchez. Drives in, kicks it out top to Arriaga. Arriaga drives in between the Giants and scores. Dable Arriaga with his first points of the night. As Robles will bring it up, kicks it back out to Williams. Williams crosses the timeline, off to the wing to Dixon. Dixon with a three, no good. Picked up by Garcia. Flores slows it down, now kicks it back up, speeds it up a little bit. Contreras looking, he's going to get a reach-in foul. As Colvin's going to get charged with the foul. Four quick fouls now on the Panthers here in this quarter. Only two for the visiting Rams. Dobbins will trigger the inbounds. Looking to Flores. Back over to Dobbins. Dobbins over to Contreras. Contreras, and it's another reaching foul on Robles, and that's going to send Contreras to the line for 1-and-1. Coach is pleading his case, but he's not going to win. as Contreras will go to the line. Contreras with 5 points in the game. First free throw is up and good. Looking to complete the 2-point play. Garcia checking out of the ball game. And Karsten in. Free throw is good. A long three by Northcutt in the corner. Good! That is Northcutt's 5th three of the ball game. 42-23. Ball is tipped away. Loose ball by Northcutt. Northcutt out to Sanchez across the timeline. Sanchez driving in, kicks it out. Robles over to Northcutt. Northcutt with another three. Another three is good. 6 threes for Northcutt. 45-23. As Arriaga checks it, crosses court to number 1 Flores with a 3 of his own. 45-26, a minute left. Williams drives in. See if it's on the floor. They're going to say continuation. And they're going to say it was good with the hold. So Williams with another bucket, looking to complete the 3-point play. Off the heel, no good. Rebound picked out. Karsten with it, looking for help. Gets it to Dobbins. Dobbins across court to Arriaga. Arriaga off to the wing to Flores. Flores with the 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, tipped away. It's going to stay Rams ball. As Northcutt trying to come up with the loose ball. Dobbins will trigger the inbounds under the Rams basket. Off to Arriaga. Arriaga drives in, tipped away, no good, but the rebound put back in by Karsten. First bucket for Karsten, and that ball is stolen away by Dobbins. Dobbins up in between the circles to Arriaga. Arriaga back out to Contreras. Contreras over to Arriaga. Arriaga down underneath the Karsten. 2 points. Back-to-back baskets for Karsten. 47-31. Williams will cross the timeline. Drives in, a runner in the lane. Good for Williams as he's come alive here with 8 points. 10 seconds left to go. Contreras with it. He's trapped by Dobbins, and they're going to get a traveling foul on Dobbins. Turnover for the Panthers. Sebastian Cuevas checks into the game as Arriaga checks out. Colvin will trigger the inbounds to Williams. Williams crossed the timeline. A runner with no time off the clock, and it's in and out, no good. That'll do it for the third quarter. The Panthers take a 49-31. Oh, what are we going to have, a foul? Wow, with no time left as Williams will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws with 0.2 on the clock. So Williams with 8 points in the game, looking for more. Gets the ninth to fall. 50-31. Second free throw is good. 51-31. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Panthers take a 20-point lead, 51-31. As Panthers basketball will continue in just a moment.
The Red Tag Sales Event is happening now at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. New 2025 Silverados are posted at only $32,999. The new redesigned 2025 Equinox is posted at a low $25,999. Lease a new Equinox EV for only $299 a month with zero down. Take advantage of low 3.9% financing for 72 months on all new 2025 Trax models. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. As we head to the fourth quarter, Panthers with a 20-point lead, 51-31. Was close after one, and the Panthers pulling away in the second and third periods here. As the Panthers will be on offense here, as Sanchez will trigger the inbounds. As Contreras will guard the inbounds. Northcutt with it in between the circles. Sanchez with it, off the wing to Robles. Robles in and out, no good. It's saved by Colvin. Colvin to Robles. Robles kicks it out to Northcutt. Northcutt down low to Colvin. Now Colvin out to Robles. Robles off to Northcutt. Panthers doing a weave. Williams underneath for the basket. The runner. Two more for Williams. 12 points in the game. As Contreras pounds out the dribble, picked up by Robles. Tipped away. Robles with the steal off to Northcutt. Colvin with it all the way in. Runner is good for Colvin. .13 will check into the game. And Contreras out. Garcia will trigger the inbounds. 55-31 is your score. Early here in the fourth period. 13 with it. Brings it back across court. Picked up by Robles in between the circles. Crosses the timeline. Now off to Cuevas. Cuevas to Dobbins. Dobbins underneath to Karsten. Karsten puts up the shot, but he's going to be fouled by Colvin. Karsten will go to the line to shoot two. Claudio Colston with 4 points tonight for the Rams. Couple dribbles, settles at the waist. Free throw is up and off the front rim, no good. Second free throw attempt for Karsten is up, and that one is all the way around and falls through. As we have a timeout called for the Rams with 7 minutes left to go. Full timeout. We want to take a commercial break or want to keep it here? We'll take a quick commercial break. Panther basketball will continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back to Panther Basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. 55-32 is your score. Early here in the fourth period. Colvin will trigger the inbounds for the Panthers. Robles will get it. Now back to Colvin. Now over to Sanchez. Sanchez picked up at midcourt. Now kicks it back out. Williams with a three. Off the heel, no good. Rebound by Flores. Flores kicks it out to 13 as Robles picks up 13. 13 drives over the edge for a three-pointer. That's off the rim, no good for Flores. Rebound by Williams. Williams over to Colvin. No good. Misses the runner in the lane. Tipped up, and it's going to be taken charge by Karsten. Karsten kicks it out to Dobbins. Dobbins over to Flores. Flores with a jumper, no good. Tipped away. Rebound underneath for Cuevas as Cuevas misses the shot underneath as Sanchez dribbles cross court. Northcutt with it, now kicks it back out to Williams. Williams driving all the way in. Runner in the lane is good. Another 2 points for Williams. As Dobbins triggers the inbounds. 13, now back to Dobbins. Off to Flores. Flores with a three-pointer, no good, nothing but air. As Robles gets the rebound off to Williams. Williams still forcing the action underneath with another two. Not much defense putting on here in this fourth quarter by the Rams. As Cuevas brings it across court, now kicks it out. Cuevas with it across court. That's going to be stolen by Sanchez. Sanchez kicks it out to Northcutt. Northcutt out to Sanchez. Northcutt now inside the circles. Now kicks it back out. It's going to be stolen. Cuevas with it now out to Flores. Flores with a running layup. Good for Flores. 59-34 with 5 minutes left to go here in the fourth period. Sanchez with the dribble. In between, kicks it out. Williams asking for the ball. Another shot off the rim. In and out, no good. Fighting for the rebound. It's going to be off the Panthers. It's going to be Rams ball. As Rarick and Contreras check into the ball game, along with Arriaga, as Flores and Cuevas come out of the ball game. Dobbins triggers the inbounds. Panthers still with full court pressure. Kicked out to Contreras. Now back to Dobbins. Now off to Arriaga. Arriaga underneath. It's blocked by Williams. Good job underneath by Williams. Sanchez pulling it back, and the Panthers still forcing the issue, which I don't know why they don't run some clock here. Colvin with it. Now back to Robles. Now off to Williams on the right wing. A long three for Williams. In and out, no good. Rebound by the Rams. Dobbins with it. Off to Arriaga. Arriaga on the left wing. Three-pointer up, and it is good for Contreras. As the Panthers will cross the timeline to Williams. Williams still forcing the issue. In and gets the basket. Another 2 points for Williams. And we're going to have a timeout called. And we're going to keep it right here. As the score is 61-37. Not too sure why the Panthers aren't trying to run some clock here as they keep forcing the issue. The game has been well out of hand midway through the third quarter. Even by half, it looked like the Panthers were pulling away. But still trying to force the issue here, which just need to run some time off the clock and get out of here with the win. And get ready for next week, as there's no games this Friday. So we'll see how that works out. But Panthers will improve to 3-1 in district play. Good start to the year for the Panthers. But they just need to close this game out here as it's halfway through the fourth period. Well out of hand here as it's 61-37 in favor of the Panthers. As coach for the Panthers will pull out the starters with the exception of Williams. Williams back out there. Robles is back out there. So is Sanchez. So that's just Dobbins with it. Now kicks it back out to Contreras. Number 10 called with the foul. That's Nathan Sanchez. Just midway through the fourth period. Dobbins triggers the inbounds to Karsten. Carson back to Dobbins. Dobbins with it, double team. It's stolen, now it's stolen back away. Now Robles steals it back, kicks it out to Williams. Williams with it, now up top to Robles. Now Robles, heel, no good, rebound. Williams with it. Runner in the lane is good, and they're going to get a foul on Karsten. As the Panthers will bring in Mares, McIver, Carroll, Robles out. Looks like McIver's waiting for Williams to shoot his free throw, and then probably go in for Williams. Free throw is up and good. Panthers still full court press, which I don't understand, but just practicing on it, I guess. Ball is stolen away, saved underneath by McIver. Now Maris crosses the timeline. Picked up in between the circles. Dixon with it underneath, now kicks it back out. Going to be tipped away by Arriaga. Panthers will maintain possession. Inbounds off to Maris. Maris underneath. Runner in the lane, no good. Rebound put up and put back for McIver. That's his first points of the game. Underneath, runner, one-handed runner, good for Rarick. That's his first 2 points of the ball game. As the Panthers will cross the timeline with Maris. Now it's kicked back in the backcourt. Now back, Maris kicks it out to Dixon. Dixon on the left wing. Right wing, excuse me. Now underneath to McIver. Now it's tipped away, stolen by the Rams. Rarick on the fast break, but loses control. Maris comes up with it. Dobbins will save it for the Rams. Rams kick it back out. 13 with the dribble, kicks it back out. Tipped away for the Panthers. By Carroll, as the Rams will maintain possession. Full timeout for the Panthers, and we're going to keep it right here. With 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. It is 66-39 in the fourth quarter. And just kind of wondering what the strategy is here, as the Panthers still with full court press. Well in control here, 66-39. I know you need to practice stuff, but just need to just get the ball, run the offense, run some time off the clock. You don't need to drive in. Just get this ball game over. Let the Rams drive careful. I hope they drive careful back home to Del Rio. Safety is the main issue. So 66-39. Panthers well in control here in the fourth period. .222 left to go in the ball game. Dominguez will trigger the inbounds. Kicks it out top to number 13. 13 pounding out the dribble in between the circles, drives it in. Left-handed runner is good. I don't know who that young man is, but we're going to have another timeout. Are you kidding me? 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. It's 66 to timeout. And Del Rio calls a timeout after they make a basket to cut the lead to 25. Or 25. Wow. Must not want to get home too early. Just a 30-second timeout. As Eminem is serenading us here in between the timeout. as the Panthers will have the ball triggered inbounds as Skidmore will bring it in. Maris with it. Half-court press put on by the Rams. Maris with it, now kicks it back out. Tries to find Maris cutting in. It's going to be stolen, going to be knocked out of bounds by MacGyver. Dominguez will bring the ball inbounds. As Page in the ball game now for the Panthers. Still full court press. Relic gives it back. Reach and foul on Page as he just got in the ball game. That will send, that's just the third team foul on the Panthers. As Relic will get the ball on the right wing. Left wing kicks it back out to Betancourt. Now Dominguez drives in. Ball is tipped away and it's stolen by the Panthers. Going to step out of bounds. As they're going to say Van Pelt stepped on the edge line. Getting a little sloppy here with under 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. As Dominguez will trigger the inbounds to Rarick. Rarick picked up by Van Pelt. Drives in, loses the ball. Off his foot, it's going to be Medina Valley's ball. Skidmore will bring in the ball. Off to Page. Page will dribble across the timeline to Van Pelt. Van Pelt out to MacGyver, kicks it back. Skidmore with it. Drives in, now back out to MacGyver with a three. No good, off the heel. Relic with the rebound. Skidmore with the defense. Reach and foul on Skidmore. Fourth team foul now on the Panthers. Free throws now on for the Rams. Kicks the ball in. Dominguez with the runner. Foul called on Page. Dominguez will go to the line for two. Pounds out the dribble. First free throw is up, and it is good. Dominguez with his 7th point of the night. Looking for his 8th. Free throw is up, and it's good. Page crosses the timeline. It'll be under a minute and a foul. Come on, guys. Dominguez with the foul. As Page will bring in the ball. As this last quarter has taken forever. With the game well out of hand, both teams trying to play press. As Van Pelt will dribble in between the circles. Now off to Skidmore. Skidmore looking to dish the ball off. Now drives in, kicks it out to Van Pelt. Van Pelt for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by MacGyver. MacGyver with it, no good. Fights for the rebound. Going to get MacGyver for over the back with 44 seconds left to go. And 1-1 now coming for the Rams. As David Garcia will go to the line. First free throw is up and off the heel, no good. Second free throw for Garcia. Off the rim, no good. Rebound underneath for the Panthers. Kicks it back. Page with a runner. Tip, no good. 13 with it in between the circles. 31 seconds left to go, and they reach a foul again. Come on, guys. Some more free throws now coming. With 29 seconds left. 13 going to the free throw line. Basket is up and good. 66-44. Free throw up, and it is no good. McIver with it. Page now dribbles it. Cross court, underneath basket to Van Pelt. Page with it, dribbles back out with 21 seconds. Now drives in. No good, tipped out. Van Pelt with it. Runner in the lane, off the rim, no good. Van Pelt with it. Jump ball. Possession's going to go to the Rams. The Panthers look like they're going to full court press here with 10 seconds left. Now they back off. 13 will just dribble out the clock. Now kicks it off to the wing. That's number 14 will just dribble the ball out. That's Ricky Rodriguez. And that's the ball game, 66-44. Player of the game tonight for the Panthers will be Isaiah Williams. Williams with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21 points. And then Noah Northcutt with 6 threes of his own for 18. Those are the leading scorers for tonight's ball game. And for Jeff Stivers, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening. No game Friday. We'll let you know to keep up with the website. But with that said, everybody stay warm. I hope Del Rio has a safe trip back to Del Rio. And with that said, for Jeff Stivers, I'm Maury Stein saying good night and God bless.